A new push is underway statewide across New York to reduce the use of road salt, which is blamed for polluting waterways and hundreds of wells just in the Adirondacks alone. Governor Andrew Cuomo signed a bill just a couple of months ago setting up a new pilot program and study in the Adirondacks looking for ways to use less salt, something a handful of communities around Lake George have been doing quite effectively for several years.
As we all know, the chloride levels in Lake George have tripled over the past 40 years, and we're here to talk to you about what 3 local municipalities and agencies have done to help reduce road salt through the practice of brining, or what we call anti-icing.
The Fund for Lake George produced this half-hour video that documents how Warren County and the towns of Lake George and Hague have been able to reduce road salt by using a salt brine, saving the municipalities thousands of dollars on road salt and time that highway crews spend out plowing, sanding, and salting roadways.
The brine, when we can apply it, works well. Depending on the event, we generally don't have to send a plow truck out.
So if we don't have to go out and we don't have to have all our operators come in and we don't have that huge cost of running these trucks, of operators' wage, of consumables, so it's a huge savings.
We eventually approached 50% savings in our salt usage, which is a lot. I mean, we order tons and tons and tons of salt every year. So 50% was a very noticeable milestone, and that's the thing that I think got everybody excited.
The video got a lot of attention this past week when it was shared with supervisors and highway superintendents from municipalities across New York, who took part in a webinar and heard from some of the stakeholders in those communities around Lake George.
The impacts are increasingly clear as well as severe to water quality, the environment, and our economy. Salt levels in Lake George are 30 times higher than undeveloped Adirondack lakes, and in our streams as much as 200 times higher. However, here's the good part. Unlike acid rain, we can solve this issue here and now. We have the technology, as they say.
The fund has partnered with municipalities throughout Warren County by investing more than $500,000 to purchase highly sophisticated equipment, like cameras and detectors along roadways that help decide when to use brine, and equipment in the town's trucks that helps determine how much salt to use, all in the hopes of preserving the lake's water quality. Calls to reduce the use of road salt have been gaining traction in recent years, especially in the Adirondacks, where waterways have seen increased levels of salt contamination. If you'd like to watch the Fund for Lake George's video, you'll find it on our website at mountainlake.org.